So I'm going to be honest, I have sat down and given, you know, change a bit of thought. I was thinking, you know what? For once, I'm not going to be that good guy. I'm going to be really evil, and I'm going to, well, not really evil, but basically I'm going to choose chaos as opposed to order, because it sounds more interesting. See? He's already more interesting. Burn, baby, burn. We don't want someone who, I don't know, always follows the rules. No, we want to be a bit of a maverick. Right, anyway, we've done this, so let's go back to where we were, but this time, evil. Oh, we can't tell her to, like, fuck off. We can't just turn around and be like, no, well, I was a fucking atheist, right? I was never gonna pay homage to your god. Can't do it. Oh, well, shame. Let's do the same thing we did before then. And continue. Well, I know what's coming here. There's a red option. It means we're gonna, instead of going, that seems a little deep. You can do better than that. That's impossible. That should get me at least a week in the inn. I don't know where you came from with prices that low, but it's not here. As far as I can tell, every other inn and isn't bar charges even more. That's no excuse. I came here looking for a bargain-priced inn. I could just take my metro and sleep outside. I'm used to it. You'd really do that overpaying. Just watch me. I turn around and begin to walk towards the door. Dougal, this isn't funny. Are you actually playing Dougal? You win. I guess I'll lower the price for you, seeing as business has been slow lately. Guess I'm not sleeping outside after all. See? Being a wanker, it gets you somewhere. Life lesson. Always be horrible. No, don't do that. That's a shocking idea. That was harsh even for you. Look, I'm evil now, Isaac. Alright? I'm evil. I've decided that order is not the way forward. What can I say? A man has to do what he can to survive. Yeah, he says that pretty manly. Anyway, the rooms are on the second floor. Just pick anyone you want. Right, this is the bit we've already done, haven't we? Yeah, okay. Also, right, so we've gotten the job and we're back to where we were. There was actually no difference other than that one that I showed you. So I remember seeing the tavern while I was walking earlier towards the inn. So I head back in the direction. Soon I come across it again, entering the establishment. I'm imagining it's like a tavern. It is actually a tavern. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, no, they called it a tavern, didn't they? I was thinking of an inn. The tavern is moderately crowded with townspeople and the barkeepers working away behind the table. Visual novel problems! No, they're not. The tavern is moderately crowded. By who? Is Casper and his buddies in here? No, didn't think so. The barkeeper's working behind the table. Table? Alright, well, this is the table. He's still not fucking behind it, and he's not behind this one, alright? Greetings, what can I get you? A drink, but preferably not in that wooden cup? Oh, I haven't really decided yet. Could I get a little more time? No scars, you've been through a few battles, eh? But I said, could I get a little more time? Not remark upon my, you know, clearly damaged face. Bitch. Yeah, I guess. You guess? Stop joshing with me. Getting one of those must have hurt like hell, especially like that one in your cheek. I'm Permia. Did you get that one? Hey, manners. No? No manners? Again. I'd rather not say. It's a long story. I can wait. Nothing to do around here but mix some drinks and grill meat. Maybe I should get going. Take a seat. I got a shipment of real Cartagonian ale, guaranteed to knock that ice back right off your shoulders. She knows it's an ice bath. About that, I actually don't. I'm an evil overlord, master of the skies and evil. Of course I drink. We're gonna have to fucking change that. Oh my god. She does not look like she's taken that very well. You what? What have you been doing all your life? I wish I knew. Oh, she fucking cheered up very quickly. Well, never mind that. I'll whip you up some hot tea instead. What's your name, anyway? I'm Dougal. This is my familiar Isaac. Dougal, Isaac. So you're an alchemist, are you? Yeah, we're actually looking for a job, so if you know anything... Sorry, I haven't heard anyone ask for an alchemist recently. That's a rather quick answer. Does that mean you're an alchemist and you want to take all the jobs? I'm onto you. I'm onto you. Well, then, maybe you can help us with something. Can you tell me where Lightning Tower is located? Lightning Tower, eh? It's over yonder, all way up on the hill. Climb the stairs and you can't miss it. Why exactly is it called Lightning? Back when the town was built, no one knew what electric generator was. They built that tower to test it out. Right. But when they built a newfangled one inside town, the place was abandoned. It was cheaper than knocking it down. I bet it could be a good hiding place for an alchemist who needs to power his experiments. An alchemist living in there, they'd have to be nuts. The place is a bunch of gears. Then again, alchemists usually are. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I am in the room, lady. You can be a little more subtle than that. Well, I don't think the job could be referring to anything else. Well, suit yourself, but don't blame me if you don't find anything. It's a very nice woman. This tea is delicious. I feel warmer already. If you want a refill, I still have some left in the pot. If I stay here any longer though, I might be late. Have another cup, leave immediately. No, we're an evil master, but we must do our duties. Leave immediately. Dougal, snap out of it. We have to leave or we might miss everything. Plus the tea might be drugs. I'm not staying here. Or a fight would break out. It is a tavern. You're right, let's get a move on. Come back soon and get a real drink, you hear? No. I mean, yes, of course I will. I will happily drink alcohol. Snow pile beat. It doesn't look like much of a lightning tower. It doesn't look very appealing at all. It looks freezing cold. I bet that's not even insulated. I bet someone hasn't even put a rug down in there. It's just there's still some metal floors. As we walk toward the tower, I can see it jutting out of the ground like someone transplanted it from the Empire. The whole thing is clad in metal and is quite tall compared to the other buildings in Icebound. Around us, there is only the sound of the whipping wind and a smooth plain of ice. This should be the place. Ooh, he's darker now. Smack dab in the middle of nowhere. Damn straight. I'm not sure about this. This whole tower seems like rather foreboding. It could be a trap. How could it be a trap? What are they going to do? Push the tower on us? I'm too boring for anyone to want to trap me, and why would they be nice enough to post an invitation? Perhaps they prey on alchemists or familiars. Oh, well, we can all dream that it's the latter then. Oh, maybe you're overreacting. Let's go. It's far too cold to be hanging around outside. I grasp the handle of the large metal doors in the tower, pushing them open. Come on, what kind of robot are we going to see? Oh. There are a few people here. And there is a ginger dwarf with a sword. A balding ginger dwarf, nonetheless. This doesn't look good. Admit it, you're jealous of us, aren't you? What? Why would I be jealous of a bunch of uncivilized buffoons? You take that back, you ignorant warmonger! As I step foot inside, I can see two people arguing intensely in front of me. Do I have to decide what to do? They've probably seen me. They're like 4 feet away. I was like, well, why don't we try and run or something? And I was like, oh, wait, hang on a second, I can't run. They've already seen me, and there's a bloke with a rather big sword. One of them seems to be wearing the Imperial robe, and the other has hallmark traits of a Ferren. A female one at that. Okay, I know which one's which also. You're the Imperial, and you're the Ferren. Gotcha. Her pointy ears twitch. Ears? Oh, right, yeah, no, they are. I saw these, I was like, these aren't ear. Oh, wait, hang on, this is there. Her pointy ears as she shakes her head, the glasses-wearing man turning his back in a huff. Visual novel problems. Hang on. Where was it? The glasses-wearing man turning his back in a huff. No, he's not. I almost don't notice the hulking man leaning against the wall, glowering at them with dismay. He could probably break the fight up if he wanted to, but it seems like he doesn't care very much about it. I decide that I'm going to have to do the breaking up if I ever want to know what's going on here. Lightning tower. Yeah, this looks like now more of a lightning tower. It doesn't look as cold either, weirdly. Also, why has it got so dark? We're standing in front of light. Whatever. And who might this be? You do know that this gathering is alchemists only, Mate, I've got an ice bat on my shoulder. What do you think I am? I'm not a fucking ventriloquist, mate. I wasn't expecting anyone else to heed that piece of paper. It seems that the people these days are more desperate than I thought. Just don't tell me you're as much of a prude as him, or I might decide to leave for good. You look likable. The Imperial looks like a penis, though. Oh, spare me. You're just concerned that the necessary skill might be out of the league of a Farron. I know your kin. If you cannot trounce a human, you might as well not even try, am I right? Bite your tongue, laddie, or she might have you for breakfast. Har, har, har. Wow, that is... He has either trapped an even smaller dwarf under there, or he has some impressive body hair. I hope it's not impressive body hair. That's almost scary. And what is that coming out, like, underneath his mouth? It's a very odd man. I cannot fathom why you humans believe we are such barbarians. All the new weaponry I've seen has come from the Empire and no one else. I mean, for all we know, this place might be a weapon. I'm just waiting for it to rise up into the air, transform, and then fire off your cannon like the rest of your useless contraptions. That would be really something. Like, they could use that in a lot of wars. If he could do that, he wouldn't be here. Weaponry is the natural end result of scientific progress. It's not my fault if your people refused it. I'm still here, you know. Just, you know, present company accepted. Excuse me, I apologize. Sometimes I get a bit too absorbed in conversation. Yes, I've noticed this. It's not a conversation, though, it's an argument. I would not define this as a conversation by any stretch of the imagination. Nope, neither would I. Pardon me, I don't believe I ever asked your name. The name's Dougal, and I'm a wanderer. That is to say, a wandering alchemist. Well, you do look like a common vagrant, but at least you came on time. Oh, thanks. You want to punch. That was probably pure luck. It's not like I carry a watch around. Preposterous. Any alchemist worth his salt needs a proper timepiece. Let me guess, you're from Sanctum. I am Zoltan, a researcher from the Imperial Academy. The hairy one is Kimka, and the large hairy one is Barzul. Oh my god, they sound like dragons from Ghostbusters. Unlike them, I'm wasting important time with this nonsense, so this had better be worth it. The Academy? Why would you be living all the way out here? They are concerned about the Farron threat here and require a, shall we say, observer. Oh, that's why you're angry. Okay. Wouldn't it be a better idea to send some actual soldiers along, just in case? The Empire didn't need to send any soldiers, they had me. Ignoring his bluster for a moment, there is another reason why the Empire would not dare send a contingent here. Disputed territory and all that. What he means to say is that we are a mere mile away from the nearest Farron outpost. Fortifying Icebound with Imperial troops would cause tensions to rise considerably with the Council. Alright, what's the Council? I would know, considering that I was sent here from Ashgar. There's a lot of exposition that needs to be done. To broke a ceasefire some months ago. The only reason I live here is due to its proximity, not because I like spending time amongst humans. I sympathise somewhat with the Farrons here. Ceasefire! I wouldn't mind a Farron attack if it would demonstrate to them the futility of their efforts. The Farron military is not as helpless as you think, while your so-called scientists attempt to bend alchemy to your will. Would you quit your bickering? I'm trying to take a nap here. You looked pretty awake when you spoke just a few minutes ago. Also, this is how wars start, isn't it? Just either side have absolutely no idea what the other side's doing, other than the obvious. In summation, the Farrons are considered simply a minor difficulty. I am more than enough to deal with the situation. I'll bet so. Are you all waiting for the grand reception? At this point, I'm beginning to have my doubts there is one. Magistus, as if he would be living here of all places, you'd think I'd have been told. Who's Magistus? Oh, you mean that guy. Shall I ask who's Magistus? Yeah, we know nothing at this point about what any of they just spoke. The more information, the better. Magistus, who's he? He's gonna scold us, but we do need to know. I'm surprised you're an alchemist and haven't heard of him. Okay, that's right then. He was formerly an Academy head researcher, but abandoned his post some time ago. Abandoned his post? Why would he do that? They say he went mad, creating an incredible invention. His magnum opus, in fact. However, the Academy banished him for doing forbidden research. After all, rules are rules. It's really a shame, though. Insane genius, huh? This just keeps getting better or worse, depending on how you look at it. I don't know why I keep wanting to change my accent with him. I cannot say I have heard of anyone of the sort. Well, of course a Farron wouldn't know. You don't even care about the clockwork mechanisms or proper science for that matter. What exactly did he invent, though? Lots of things, so many that I cannot even list them. He doesn't know, okay. Or maybe you just don't remember them. Of course I do, they'll come to me sooner or later. Yeah, okay, I thought as much. Imperials, always saying they know more than they actually do. You're not in a position to make that judgment. Is Faye interrupting? Yes, you are. Wait, who said that? Oh, shit.